Much to the dismay of some residents in South Abilene, a $1 million home was again the subject of discussion at today's Board of Building Standards meeting. The home has been unfinished and what some call an eyesore since 2020. Now a potential buyer is facing some roadblocks too. KTAB's Noah McKinney has an update about this ongoing case.
It's been over 3 years since construction began on what some have called the Green Monster. That monster rearing its head yet again at the Abilene Board of Building Standards meeting.
I know everybody in this room, as Mr. Choate said, just wants this thing to be finished.
The monster, a house on the 4400 block of La Hacienda Drive that has sat abandoned and unfinished since 2020. Let's look at the timeline thus far. May 2020, a building permit is issued on the property. June 2020 was the last time a construction update was heard. In September of that year, the city voted to condemn the house for its multiple code violations. The owner was given multiple extensions on the project, and the case was postponed at board meetings throughout 2023. During that time, a potential buyer emerged, Speedy Cell LLC.
Originally, we had a closing date at the end of August. Right before the closing is when title told us about the condemnation.
The sale of this structure apparently unable to pass while it is condemned, another in a long history of stumbling blocks.
I don't know how in the world the title company could not have known when they issued a commitment that this property had been condemned.
Tom Choate represents the Neighborhood Homeowners Association, his displeasure indicative of the frustration residents have expressed.
There's been nothing done to this piece of property. We're right where we have been.
Caesar Yepes, the potential buyer's representation, says they were informed that while the house is condemned, they cannot close the sale. Because of that, they've been unable to obtain proper permits.
As soon as we can find a resolution, then we can close.
I too am kind of mystified when you had a 60-day closing period, why we're now just finding this out. Can we lift the condemnation for 2 weeks?
Though the board is unable to lift the condemnation themselves, they did come to a resolution.
I'll make a motion we give it 30-60.
30 days to write a plan of action and obtain all permits, and 60 days to complete rough inspections. The vote unanimous.
That will allow us to be able to move forward with the purchase and construction of the property.
A gleam of hope in this 3-year battle, and while residents are optimistic, doubt still remains. For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
Thank you, Noah. Under the new agreement, the potential buyer told KTAB that he expects a construction period of 6 to 8 months when and if they are able to begin. The deal could close by September 15th.